Hello, I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. Welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I've got a message for the water signs today. This is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. If you're new to this channel, hello. And if you're not new to this channel, I've got a new format I'm trying, and I really would love your feedback. I would like to give you the general message for the element, so for water. But towards the end, I'm also going to pull some cards kind of live right in front of you for the individual signs. So you'll get a group message, but you'll also get individual messages for Pisces and then for Scorpio and for Cancer. Maybe in a different order, it just kind of depends on who comes through. So also wanted to just thank you again for visiting and spending some time with me today. Readings are my passion. I really love to do these. And if you feel compelled to subscribe or comment, that's great. And if you would like to donate, there's a link in the description below. And no pressure, no obligation. Just want to kind of put that out there. So anyway, let's get straight to your reading. We've got interesting stuff going on this week. So the energy around you, we've got the Seven of Wands. Now this card talks about standing up for yourself, making sure your boundaries are solid and that you're taking care of the things that you need to be taken care of. Now, for a lot of you, you're going to feel like the Queen of Pentacles. Now, what this is saying to me is that you're doing that thing again of putting everybody else's needs before your own. You're taking care of everyone else except for yourself. And there's going to be kind of extra demands on your time this week, people asking more of you and more of you and more of you. And your default is just to give and give and give, right? Almost to the point of exhaustion. And while it's always good to give, right, that's actually not what your soul wants you to be doing this week. We've got the Five of Swords, we've got the King of Wands, and we've got the Two of Swords. So what this means is this over-mothering or over-giving or taking care of everybody before yourself is inhibiting your masculine side. So what is the masculine side? The masculine side is the ability to do, to act, to independently put your plans into action. And likely, because you're giving, this Queen of Pentacles here, there's no energy left for you. And so you don't have the energy to get done what you need to do. So this is a very strong message. The Five of Swords pulls us away. So you're pulling away from that King of Wands energy that would be creative, that would be proactive, that would get their energy moving into the world. And in addition to you being defensive, that's not the right wording. In addition to you pulling away from that energy, it's blocking you. Creatively, it's blocking your mentality. It's blocking your mental process, meaning that you're not able to think clearly for yourself what really needs to happen because you're so overwhelmed with everyone else's needs, which is what's going on here with these two cards. And for some of you, this is actually kind of convenient, right? Because taking care of everybody else first and telling yourself, oh, they need me. I'm really important. I'm integral to their thriving. I've got to put their needs first because they need me. You're actually, it's an excuse for not showing up for yourself because there's things that you need to do to put your own creative vision into the world, to step forward and get done what you need to get done. But this is a convenient distraction from that. So, just keep that in mind when you're being pulled at this week. It's always best to take care of yourself first, because then you're giving to others from a point of being whole and having your cup filled. You're not giving to put meaning into your life, if that makes any sense, because you already have the meaning, you already have the drive, you already have that creative vision for yourself. So let's move. I'm really curious to see what happens here, because this is going to be totally just with them. We're going to do Pisces first. I'm going to draw, you're telling me 3 cards for you. Actually, they just said 4. So we're going to do 4. Oops, one of them just fell on the floor. Okay, all right, we got them. So what do we have here? Okay, we have got, oh my God, it just fell on the floor again. This card does not want to be seen. It's funny which card it is. Okay, in the correct order. We have got the Six of Swords, we've got the Fool, we've got the Strength card, and we have got the Five of Wands approaching the Strength card. So we are moving on from an old pattern. There's something that you've been really wanting to heal and get over this week, and you're moving on. You're ready to get the show on the road, right? And you're actually ready to try something new, but it is challenging your sense of strength, the sense of confidence that you have in yourself. And that's why this is the card that was jumping everywhere. The Five of Wands, the card of tests and challenges. So it's making you feel a bit unsettled, a bit ungrounded, because again, you're kind of not sure if the, if the strength is there, if you've got the strength. But keep assured that you do have the strength. You've chosen to move on. You may feel like you're on shaky ground, but the Strength card, look how rooted she is into the earth, and she's got that lion right there with her. You are assured that you have enough strength. So whatever this test is, whatever is kind of pushing you to the max, making you feel like, I don't know if I can pass this test, you will pass the test. You just need to kind of let it run its course. Okay, let's hope these other cards are a little bit more well behaved. Okay, we're going to do Cancer next. And they're telling me to. Okay. Oh, that's nice. We've got the Six of Wands and we have got the Page of Wands. So you're going to be feeling very expressive this week, very able to communicate, and a message that you have is going to reach someone. So this is a positive message, a message of inspiration, of encouragement. And so, kind of thinking back to what the group reading was, maybe it's just your words that are needed. Maybe you don't need to actually put in the physical doing something for someone else, getting yourself all caught up in doing things for them. This is more about lighting the fire under them and getting them to understand and see. They're saying their self-worth. So this is kind of like you being a cheerleader for someone. So that emotional support, they just need a little bit of fire, and this shouldn't feel difficult. This is not, I'm not talking about giving this to someone who's really stuck in the doldrums. This is just someone who has a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of doubt, and they just need a tiny bit of confidence, a tiny bit of courage, a tiny bit of a kick in the pants, okay? So this, again, shouldn't be distracting you from your own creative stuff. This should be adding to it. And it shouldn't be draining on you. I think that's what I'm trying to say. You're just taking that positive energy and kind of helping someone else. Just a tiny little push, tiny little forward. Okay, and we've got Scorpio left. They are telling me 4 cards. Oh boy. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, we've got the 10 of Swords, we've got the Tower, and we've got the Death. This is a typical Scorpio reading. So for those of you on the spiritual path, this is exactly the type of stuff you always do. There's a pattern of behavior that you've built up, that you are really familiar with, that you repeat, but you've gotten to the point where this is not serving you anymore, where it's not working anymore. That's our 10 of Swords, and you're ready to let it go. So what do? You just completely pull it apart, you rebirth yourself, and you bring it back together. Now they're saying relationships, and so it's not meaning destroy all your relationships and start over. They're saying really examine your relationships to other people. Really look at those behaviors that you have dedicated yourself to, because it has been a choice to dedicate yourself to them, and it's not something that needs to continue for you. It's just something that you had decided in the past, yeah, this is who I am, this is who I'm going to be. And then again, thinking back to the weekly reading, that group message that we talked about, that was all about you giving all your energy to someone else, you taking care of someone at the expense of yourself. So this is a real opportunity for you to take that energy that you've been investing into someone else and put it back into your own transformation, so that you can rise up stronger and you can rise up more able to do the things that you want to do. That creative passion that we saw in the King of Wands as the outcome, that's what's willing and waiting and dying to come out, literally dying, our death card here. So you're really birthing your passion by examining ways that you can be different in your relationships that are going to bring more energy to yourself. So, well, that was more fun than I expected. Again, please reach out, like, comment, subscribe, and I wish you a happy 4th of July weekend, happy eclipse, and what's the other thing? Oh yeah, happy full moon. So we'll see you next time.